Okay, maybe I got it. Hi. So I'm having a little like mildly rough evening, which I guess in the grand scheme of evenings is not as bad as like it could have been. I'm just, having stupid family arguments tonight. Being I yelled at my mom for trying to give Toby a piece of Sunshine's kibble because Sunshine's kibble is like very, very different than his. So I just didn't want his tummy getting upset. So anyways, I'm here. I am cleaning up so that I can get packed to go back to my apartment. Um, yes, webcam, I'm aware. Would you like to be turned off here? I will unplug you. Will that make you happy? Ugh, there. Be done. Be gone. That. How is everybody? It's been a while. I am not very active on YouTube right now. I really want to change that. I'm working on it. I'm just not completely there yet. Between the shop and all the Etsy stuff and trying to be a successful adult, which I can guarantee you I'm not like overly successful, you know, life. Um, yeah, that's kind of what it is. Yeah. Hopefully I'll get back to posting more like current content eventually, someday. I just trying to pack because my goal, although it's getting a little late, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if I can keep myself on task. Theoretically, if I keep myself on task, I can pack my car so I can go from work to the apartment tomorrow. Because I didn't want to go tonight. Um, well, I mean of current content, not not like not of like back stock. I need to get caught up. But the idea of editing some of the bigger videos I have on my phone is like dreadful, which is, ADHD for you in a nutshell. Toon Tone Creation is going live. Interesting. They just started up their shop again. Yeah, just between Etsy and everything else, it's been a whirlwind. I'm also in the middle of transitioning between healthcare systems, three of them. It makes me go mentally insane. I'm not going to fully transition from my main one, but I am going to start moving some of the people that don't need to specifically be in a system, providers that, everybody on my care team I appreciate, but, there's some specialties that aren't the most important in the grand scheme of things, I guess. That sounds very hurtful, but it's insurance, which I did get an update on insurance. So basically, if you guys want the TLDR, I my insurances, because I'm double insured now, both decided to start World War insurance on Monday. I left work crying. It was a fucking mess. So that was not fun. But I I have a contact now that I can call at my new insurance that will talk me through things and figure things out for me. So that makes me very happy because I like having one person I can talk to because otherwise I get very overwhelmed when I have to talk to more than one party and then someone in that party changes. Like when you talk to insurance, like my one of my insurances is very big. This is like a which pile? My brain is like, hello. World War insurance. It was, I swear to God. But they did finally like decide. It's just trying to get the big insurance to make the same decision. They said they have to have their special people look at it. And I'm like, well, it shouldn't really be that difficult because you guys tried to convince us the other day, and that seemed very quick. So obviously, it doesn't really take that long. So yeah. So I'm folding clothes, and I've got a bin in my closet, and I'm gonna put the clothes in. or I'm going to put it in the laundry basket, which is warped. It's fucking warped. Somehow, on the ride home, the laundry basket got warped in the car. Or something, because now it doesn't close all the way. It makes me angry. I should see if it's still returnable with the holiday extension. Amazon, the fun stuff. Dude, I literally ordered COVID tests yesterday, and they came today. From because at least our state has, you can get 5 free COVID tests per month. Whenever that changes, I will never know. But dump. Or maybe I'll just take as many laundry baskets as necessary. Just a thought. Ugh. Fake mashed potatoes. The bagged mashed potatoes. Not what my tummy wanted. Sunshine's sitting on the bed. She's almost at bark points. Huh, aren't ya? Literally, she played outside, which I don't think it's snowed in Wisconsin this much since she's gotten here. So she was, oh my God, she was running. She was digging her head into stuff. She rolled over in the snow a couple times. It was hilarious to watch. That just fell apart, folded in my hands. Awesome. So that was fun. And then she got a bath. And instead of keeping her collar off like I normally do, because normally she's got like fabric collars on, right now she's got a different, a plastic one. Oh, I put it on right away. And she got a bunch of bark points that way. So I cheated the system there. It's not actually cheating. It's just using things resourcefully. So, I'm tired. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, that was kind of our day. And then I cleaned my car. I still have to go out and finish that. I'm tired. I just have to finish a little bit. It's not that bad. But I knew I had to pack my car, so that's why I was like, I'm not gonna do too much about it right now. My nose is runny. Okay, anyway, so yeah, that's just kind of been my life. At least today. I guess there's not too much going on other than, once again, Sunshine's Moose is out of stock everywhere except for places that I cannot go right now, which pisses me off. Can't just drop everything and go. But yeah, the reason I'm not back at the apartment yet is because I don't have the parking pass for this semester. And I figured if I didn't wake up fast enough in the morning, who knows? I have enough stickers on my car to prove that, I've been a tenant, but I just didn't want to risk it. Not that they check, especially not the handicap parking, because they don't care about us. Especially because they've let our cars get damaged by other people and not done anything about it. Scandal. So I just figured it was easier for me to stop at the landlord's office on my way back into town coming from work than it would be to try to get everything packed up today. And I'm glad I kind of did it that way because I'm exhausted. I didn't take a nap today though. That was good. I did not take one. What else? Yeah, the shop. Oh my God. Fucking insanity. Finally got a message back from Etsy, and Etsy's like, we just hope you take your business elsewhere. As if that wasn't the most non-inclusive comments they could have ever made. They're like, oh, we take disability rights so seriously, but fuck you, leave. So, don't know what's going to happen with that. I think we're maybe just going to use it for crafts that are outside of the working dog realm. I mean, while you're at it, why don't you just take police canine gear off of Etsy too? They're working dogs. How are you supposed to know if they're legit? They're just, Etsy's just, they tried to approach a problem, and eventually someone's going to get in trouble because there's already a few petitions I've already seen out there have a good amount of signing on them, but I don't know how much you need to like actually send it to the business. I also wondered about if anybody would do like a Better Business Bureau review on them. That might be maybe helpful. Yeah. So I've been trying to figure out how Shopify works and trying to look at, if there's other sites that we could be using. It's just how we would go about doing like customs and stuff. But we have at least one order I was able to salvage from the Etsy fire. So I'm going to hopefully get that done this week once I get back to the apartment. It's not hard. It's a jump to alert patch, and they did it in black and red. I did figure out it's because they're doing like a How to Train Your Dragon set, which is cool, and I wish that'd be a cool set to design, but have not gotten that far. Very uncreative times for us. So I'm just trying to figure out how that's going to work. I still have to call and see if we have to do like taxes on the shop. I don't think we do. I just want to call where we normally get our taxes done and confirm. I think I can just file it as like a hobby or just not filed this year. But if we make more than like $800 profit, then we have to file. Which means actually being legitimate and signing ourselves up, which I don't know if we're necessarily ready for right now. I don't know what the future looks like. So, it's my sunshine. It's my sunshine. She's ignoring me. She's like, leave me alone. So, yeah. What else? I see my new primary on Wednesday. Well, this is probably going to be part of a longer process called primary doctor shopping. And that sounds so bad. It's not shopping, I guess. Primary doctor interviewing. That's a lot more like it. Because basically, with the new insurance, you want to find a primary that's like in the new insurance. And actually, most likely, is covered by both insurances. So I ended up going back to the scary medical system. Okay, so that's scary. It's like, it's the system that got my original POTS testing all wonky and to the point where we had to redo it. Just not cheap, by the way. Not cheap at all. So, I just needed my doctor to stop saying, like, well, you're like, it's like, if you haven't seen that video, you can go watch it on my channel. But basically, the first system was like, well, like, maybe you do, but I don't want to be the one to decide that. He's one of two of that doctor who said, I don't know if I want to touch that. He's the only, next to the doctor I currently see, he's the only other doctor that, like Dysautonomia International views as like a POTS doctor. He calls himself a POTS doctor now, which is ridiculous, but welcome to 2023, I guess. My nightmares. Because Wisconsin doesn't have any POTS doctors because everybody's scared to touch that area with a 20-foot pole. Actually, let's just make it like 20-mile foot pole. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I haven't really talked about POTS in a while. There's a couple reasons for that. This still looks dirty. How about we bleach it or something? Do something with it. Okay, anyways. This can settle right there. I have 2 piles for washcloths. Combine. Yeah, I haven't just really talked about it a lot because I'm kind of just at the point where I'm like managing my life, I guess. I intend to keep managing my life. So, yay! I've just, I have finally come to a place where I've decided finally that my heart isn't going to explode because I don't know if you guys know. I don't know if I included it in that first video about the POTS journey, but I was convinced. The one day when I had to go to the ER, I was convinced that my heart was going to explode. So I'm very glad I don't think that way anymore. But, someone with generalized anxiety who all of a sudden their heart is trying to pound out of their chest, Actually, recently, I was talking with my family, actually learned a little bit more about my cardiovascular disease risk genetically. So that was an interesting conversation. No one had ever told me. I only had heard that one family member had had that condition. It was during pregnancy, and now apparently it's a lot more widespread throughout the family tree than I thought. So that's awesome. So yeah. Anyways, for clarification, that is not what I have. But learning about it was, I guess, kind of interesting, I suppose. Because when I go to the doctor and they're like, okay, family history, and I'm like, okay, heart disease. I didn't know what it was. I'd like to get a more like concise list. Ah, stop with the little threads. I don't want little threads. So, but then again, my cardiologist said she didn't need to see me, and so I was like, okay. So I haven't seen her in 3 years because I have a specific doctor now. Oh, ah, ah. This is threaded. It's pointing this way because of the static on it. Wee. Welcome to Where'd Michaela's Sanity Go? It's just like very staticky. Anyways, so I don't know. Kind of interesting. The reason I don't have a cardiologist anymore is because I see an autonomic doctor. So I guess my cardiologist was like, well, I think you're good. She's really nice. She's better than the first electrophysiologist I had, but with the world how it is, I just haven't been as active in talking about it because it's not my priorities right now. My priorities is Miss Sunshine and trying to work through my recent I don't know if it's like a reoccurrence. What do they call that when it comes back? It's not remission. It's like, I don't know. Anyways, my ADHD is finally morphed into an adult state. So that has not been any fun at all. And trying to learn to deal with it when all I have knowledge-wise is just like the basic understanding of adult ADHD combined with like the background knowledge I have about my experiences as a child. So child ADHD. It's not helpful. So that's been a lot. Especially with starting a full-time job, which originally it was taking a lot out of me every day to just be like, I'm trying to get through every day. I think I'm doing a little bit better with it, but I then changed routines and came home for Christmas, and now I'm going back to the apartment, which will stir it up again, I'm sure. But there's like stuff going on with my work that is ever so changing, so it just doesn't like feel like, I don't know. I'm like used to it, but like the routine's gonna change soon, so it's kind of like don't get comfortable in terms of like, because we're moving office spaces. So anyways, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm tired. Yeah. I mean, I guess other than that, it's just been the little POTS comorbidities popping up like IBS and hypersomnia and all the good stuff. Relapse, thank you. Yeah, I guess that's what I'd call it because, like, when I was diagnosed with POTS, I didn't. They pulled. Well, when they had any inkling of suspicion that I could have POTS, they just pulled me off all of my medications. Until I got my tilt table, I wasn't allowed to drive. All the fun stuff. So, they pulled me off the POTS medications, and then every doctor was afraid to put me back on them. They could take me off of them, they just couldn't put me back on. What a nightmare. So I just stayed off of them, and then the beginning of 2022 maybe is when I started saying, hey, I think we should try this again. So, and then it's just gotten worse with stress. So I think that's just how my life works now. Oh, toss. There we go. I'm gonna put you guys over there now. I'm hiding. I'm gonna. How do I want to do this? And all the other girls think that they'd be Ben's partner. They'd be Ben's partner. And hello. How's it going? So yeah, it's been a long week. The insurance is what made this week really long. Sorry, I'm gonna make everybody dizzy as I crawl across the room, trying to get to my closet. So at least if I'm going to pack stuff, I'm at least going to make this place a little cleaner than when I came and chucked everything in it. So here's some laundry I can run tonight. So yeah, that's I just hit myself in the face. Oh, there's Toby's leash. So anyways, yeah, it's just been a little bit of a hectic time in the neighborhood. Ow, I'm itchy. Yeah, I don't really have much other news, I guess. The rest of my news is kind of like my work life stuff, I guess. Ah, that's cold. Why is it so cold right there? Yikes, okay. This is an empty box. Here is a list that I wrote in. There you go. And other girls see that baby. So yeah, that's kind of my life right now. I do plan on going back to the apartment. I'm just not sure. I might get too tired and give up for the night. Who knows? I doubt it, but who knows? So I think I originally jumped on because she's getting a lot of text messaging at once. I don't know if any of you guys have watched my videos that intently, but I don't know if anybody remembers the Toby at the fire trucks video, whatever. Just the fact that we did some training around there. Well, we did his license the same day, and this year was kind of weird because I've never heard the city talk about service animals out loud, I guess. I think that normally that's a very case by case basis kind of conversation. Nate actually made a comment about it this year on the social meds. The social meds, yeah. So, interesting stuff. I actually thought today about maybe, because basically what happened was, yeah, this Mia patch is not coming. She's getting a little afraid. She needs to stay. There you go. So, basically we had an issue this year, which it wasn't a public access issue because, had I been able to have the time to educate them, I wonder if like maybe they would have handled it just a little bit differently. But unfortunately, it was a family access issue. And basically, I didn't really get to advocate for myself. And then I tried to call the Equal Rights Commission for the state, and they were ridiculous. So I had this idea today that maybe I should call the county because they might be more familiar on like municipal laws. Why are there so many nuts in this? I don't like it. Shouldn't be in here anyways, I guess. Oh, Sunshine's party supplies. Tears run down my face. That's all I got for that. When you buy like $30 worth of Party City stuff and then you weren't able to use it for the video you wanted to. Depressing. Sunshine's doing good. She just did her OFAs a couple weeks ago, I guess. Like a couple, meaning like 3. We got back already, which was pretty shocking. I guess we were like the first people to get them done or something. So those are done. We haven't started any kind of like mobility training because we're not really going to be doing like a huge amount of mobility work with her. She's just going to be doing grounding. I might have started something, but I definitely didn't continue something in terms of logging. I would be unsure. I would have to check. But my guess is going to be no. But, we got it submitted OFAs. We got it back. We sent it to the appropriate parties. All right. This is the bag of... Michaela wants to hide things. I'm just kidding. Maybe. I may be kidding. That was not a good sound. Okay. So, we have a banana. This is your banana. Take it. Is that your banana? You snuggles? You snuggles it, or are you going to eat it? Ow. All right, anyways. So, this, I think is hair dye. I would be correct. It is hair dye. We were just going to do Sunshine's hair in this, but I might also do mine maybe. I'm going to talk to my boss tomorrow because we don't really have like a direct list of like, I don't know what to call it. Like, there's like a formality kind of like dress code thing, that you like. Here's a carrot. Do you want a carrot? Here's a carrot, love. There's like a dress code, but there isn't like a hair code. Some places have hair codes. So I wanted to know if there was anything about like, because some places are very much like, don't do this to your head, don't do that. So I was just gonna ask if they had anything specific like that. Not that I'm gonna like totally alter my hair. I just thought about I thought about a couple things. I thought about maybe like dyeing the tips of my hair or like cutting my hair a certain way. I just want to make sure that's kosher. What is all in here? Because I do want them to have this. Fill out with pencil so it can be updated annually. Interesting. So this is medical contacts. Purple protection program. Goes by. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's kind of cool. They said this originally was for like elderly people. It's called the File of Life. they handed it out at the farmer's market, and I just realized that it's not completely, because it talks about some things that, well, this one doesn't have the complete thing in it. Yeah, weird. And other girls think that they be burn her. Maybe. I have to talk to them. The other thing I was thinking is a little more drastic, so I haven't asked yet. Like, I just haven't asked about either option yet. My other idea was a little more out there, so I haven't decided how I want to do that, if I want to do that, so. And it depends on, I guess, what happens. And other girls think that. Sorry, I got TikTok in my head. I'm so sad. Sunshine, you destroyed Bingo. You fucking eat him. Hey, are you eating the banana? I didn't toss it up there for it to be eaten. I don't want you to eat the banana. Don't eat the banana. You know, it's not been an easy couple weeks. There's some things that are. This is expired already. Otherwise, I'll give it to Riel. Oh, yeah, it's expired. It's expired. Hey, can I see? Can I have? No? Okay, whatever. I didn't know what I wanted to do. Well, because I had him put up, and then heaven forbid that my parents watched her for a couple minutes, and in that couple minutes, Bingo passed away from canine causes. Yeah, you have a carrot. Eat your carrot, my friend. I think we're just going to keep the box of Kleenexes with us, but I think we're going to bring it back to the apartment. Okay, so that's the launcher gun. Here's some random sunglasses I can put in the car. Oh, look, more party supplies. I'm so sorry. I haven't watched more than like 15 minutes of Bingo at a time, or of Bluey at a time. Because the last time I watched Bluey and sat down to watch it, I was in a migraine infusion. Plot twist. I was throwing up at the same time because I was getting magnesium. It was not a happy time. So I don't know. I apologize for misgendering the characters in one of your comfort shows. I apologize. It was not on purpose, I promise. I'm just multitasking. Alright, so this is Sunshine's boots. Matt, his hat can stay here. There's that. Trash. Something stupid I don't think I can fix. Awesome. Woo. So I'll leave that here until we can fix it. This is not mine. And all the girls think that they be Ben Partner. Sorry, I have TikTok stuck in my head. This is just a pretty palette. Just don't know how I would do it on my face. So, anyways, yeah, it's just been weird. It's been weird times in the life. I'm exhausted. I'm feeling a little better. Like, whew. Did you get it, baby? Oh, nom nom. Yes, good girl. What? What? Put this bag back in there too. All right, so yeah, this is just my life. I mean, I don't know what else to talk about. I don't really leave this out because I want to talk to my mom about it. Wow, I'm tired. But I have to finish. That's what I like! Nestle Crunch! You know what sucks about changing, like, your living situation momentarily for, like, the holidays and stuff is when you go back and then your body's like, hey, I don't like changing the bed. Tell us about your new job. Why? Why would I want to do that? I'm just kidding. I like my job. I do. Burn this sparkle! I haven't even taken it out yet. That's a little bit fun. These are for grandma, so I apologize for the sensory overload there. So there's that. Put Sunshine's hashtag positivity sweatshirt in there. This is for my desk at work, so I think I'm gonna do that. This is a bunch of stuff from my old job. I don't want it around me. Especially because I don't need a reminder of the fact that I am trying to talk myself into early enough, not panicking. Basically, the situation is I work somewhere, and the job I got also partners with them, and we're moving into the building they're moving into. So it's very uncomfortable because I'm a very, very, very freshly new experienced professional. So I have no idea what kind of shit I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. So it's just uncomfy for me. So here's Toby's binder. And all the girls think that they be Ben's partner. Okay, so this is a Sunshine binder. What's next on the shelf? This is my work binder, which I think this was supposed to go into. And this where to find guide. This has all my benefits and shit in it. Why is this in here? Oh, this is old, I guess. Ah, oh, fuck. Does that mean I have to update it on my... Fuck me. I think I'm bringing my car, I guess. Yikes. I am not having fun. I am not feeling good. Wake up at 7:30, feeling like a bag of shit. Feeling like a bag of shit. I'm tired. This can go in the box, I suppose. So can the binder. This can't. This is Toby's. I still keep Toby's vest. It's it only has 2 patches on it because I got rid of the other ones so that another team could love them. But we still have the Shepherd Snuggles Weird team until the end. And then the Arlo Toby best friend one, and I have the best one. It's from the shop who must not be named. That is how I treat that situation. I really need to organize this binder. Should I organize it now? 7:51. What do you think, baby? Do you think Mom can organize it now? Before we put it into the box? I think we should. Well, I have a clear mind to do it because the last couple times I've sat down to try to do it, I have not had an open mind, and as a result, I've just been stressed. I have been extreme stress. That's what's happened. Because every time I look at the dog license thing, I get upset. And I'm supposed to be able to use this binder, so I'm also thinking of maybe getting a second binder, but I can't find this exact binder, and I want it to, All right, so these guys need to be gone through. The rest of this should be intact for the most part. I wonder if the reason I haven't been going through it is because I don't have enough, like, empty sleeves. Although, here's the thing. There, theoretically, things have come out of the binder, so they should have the space to go back into the binder, but I don't know. I really don't, so. I gotta be honest, I'm a little stressed about this week. Not. It was already slightly hard about the stuff that I kind of am, with the shop stuff and the internets, people on the internets. It's the joy of being on the internet. There's understanding and trying to work through feelings. All right, so let's see here. All right, I have minimal amount of sleeves for this, so I have to really make sure this works. And all the sunshine. Hey, don't eat it. Yucky. So, itchy. It's just been rough. Okay, so this is part of the training binder. I don't know why it's not in there. In case of emergency, these are for those tubes that you're supposed to get in your car. This one is for Toby. This was the time where I tried to make this paperwork, and then my family was like, we don't like that. So that's fun. Emotional damage. This fun stuff. I love that I typed all this out, and they were like, "Well, but he has," that's. Well, luckily, they ended up figuring stuff out. I guess. So, alright. So this is work paper. This is for work. I wrote a bunch of shit and drew some pictures. Awesome. Love it. I don't need an empty envelope, but I do need your vet paperwork. My Discover envelope, it's empty. Oh, my New Year's resolutions. Depressing. All right, Sunshine. You dumped all your toys so far. That was kind of silly of you. Hair and saliva test fails to identify allergens in dogs. This reading they gave me that I should be reading, and I did that. Well, if they actually answer me about the allergen stuff, like the fact that it's double, and I don't know if I can afford that because I am not the best at self-budgeting, I guess. Whatever, I guess. So this also has to go in here. So and all the girls think I think. Basically, the TLDR is that Sunshine needs multiple binders, I guess. She needs she already has multiple binders, so I guess I can't say that either. Sunshine needs a receipts binder, I think, is what needs to happen, because I'm wondering if that, even though that's slightly important, because you can if you don't have the notes, which I should have all the notes from all the visits, but theoretically, those would be taking up a good amount of room, so put those in there. I want another Amazon one. Anyways, I'm just tired. I'm a lot better than I was when I was, what?
gonna ask you to go right away. Get your stuff out of the dryer.
Okay, I didn't think I had anything in the dryer, but when I get up, I will.
Okay, because I thought I was here, so I looked at your stuff.
Well, it could be. Who knows?
I think that's my beach towel.
Huh?
I think that's my red beach towel.
They're all coming out again, Megan.
Okay.
It was in a pile I was told to take care of, so it came in here first.
Okay.
It will leave the shipping department.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Sunshine's like, what? Anyway, so, yeah. Life is cuckoo, crazy bonkers. That's how I feel right now. So let's get this in the right order here. Ah, wee. Oh, that sucked ass. Okay. Is there... Where's the next divider here? Nowhere. And the next divider is nowhere. Because Mikhail fucked up the system, I guess. Yeah, yeah. All the way in the back. There you go. I've been thinking about... I don't know how many people are on here. I've been thinking about getting Sunshine a little bit of a different work setup for my work. I've been trying to convince myself not... I've been trying to convince myself not to spend money on, like, anything. But, like, at this point... Well, not anything, because I guess I do spend money, but I'm, like... I don't even know how to describe it. It's just weird. It's like just Amazon stuff. Like I have in my cart, I have like a little like medication on a keychain thing that I want to get because I'm supposed to be taking afternoon meds. At this point, 3 of my meds are afternoon meds, so I need to be trying a little harder. And I'm not. I need to be. Oh, this needs its own. This is a different vet. And here, this is Sando. Here we go. So, open. It's like I am too full. Leave me alone. I don't know. Here we go. I'm just gonna set this in here for now. It's just the safest place for it. Well, it's in commute. My stuff is gonna sit in the car most of the day tomorrow, which is gonna suck for the liquids, I guess. But I haven't really decided how else I want to go about it. The only other thought I had was coming back Wednesday to the apartment after my doctor's appointment and just working from home that day, like PTO for the beginning, and then the rest of it can like be a work from home day. I haven't thought that far ahead, which is pretty dumb of me, but you know, I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Okay, y'all. I just haven't decided, like, you know, I guess the Amazon stuff, I've just been indecisive because I'm like trying to be better. And like I've realized that like if I look at my like my financial stuff, then I realize that like I'm like I don't have enough money even though I like for sure do. I'm trying to be better about like getting myself to stop, but you know, like I can't like shut myself down completely, you know, so I guess I have to work around that. But you know, I was gonna get like a medicine container. I have gift cards from there's like some insurance perk program, so I was gonna get a air purifier, the one that my grandma has at her house. She says it works really well. Her sister recommended it. I want to. Oh, I just threw everything in here. Cool beans. Um, you know, I have to look it up. But because there's like different air purifiers, but the one we got for Christmas from Brielle, and he's helpful. He's just very small, and he could use some assistance. I could also take him to work, to the office or something, so that'll be kind of interesting. I don't know. I don't know what else. I don't know, God. I think I'm just anxious. It's this gonna be a weird week? Getting back, kind of realizing that like this is the last time for a while that I like for sure I'm gonna be working on like my independent skills. So because it's gonna be weird when our lease ends because I I'm gonna be working like 2 miles away from my parents' house, so at least for a while maybe I'll stay here, but like I get the shortest commute out of like my entire office right now because I literally, well, no, maybe one of the housing managers is closer over there, but I'm one of like 2 or 3 people that have a not like a newly shortened commute soon. So um it was a hard break, like holiday break. It just wasn't very easy, but I think we got through it the best we could. So it just was a lot of working on interchange. Right, so this is the stuff that's coming with singing wise. So let's see here. And other girls think that they could be partners. I don't know if you guys have noticed that maybe I'm just watching a little too much TikTok. Just a little too much. I actually don't think there's any other professional clothes. I think they were all in the wash. So I actually think I'm good on that front. I'm actually good. Woo! I found me and Toby's. Um, I found our Walmart get-ups the other day. Hi, lovies. Can I give you kisses? My puppy. Yeah. She's a pretty girl. Oh, bellies. Okay. Okay. I can give bellies. I can do that. I can do that. Hey. And all the girls think that they be best partner. Weird. Yes, maybe I just didn't know that about dog hair. Although, is there a whisker in that one? Huh. I was just realizing how the dogs, how whiskers work, I guess, or appear. They look like little pimples, but they've got long hair coming out of them. It's a whiskos. It's a whiskos. Yeah. I have to finish cleaning, love. Hi. Yeah. She's doing a little better in some areas of her coat, and then there's other areas where, like, I don't know what the fuck happened. But basically, while de-shedding her this season, it just looks like, which this happened last year, but not as weird, I guess. It's just the hair follicle. Like, like you've got, like when I de-shed her, hey, lay down. I'm almost done. Thank you. When I de-shed my dog, Sunshine, lay down. She, sorry, I'm multitasking, and the Patsy is kind of looking upside down, so I'm like tilted sideways again. So it's harder to breathe and talk, but you know, and I forgot what I was talking about. Thanks, brain fog. Appreciate it. See, like I said before, like I just, you know, POTS has just become part of like my normal conversation. Cause like it's just not, I don't worry about it as much. And that's just, I'm kind of like, I don't know if this is the right way to say it, but I'm definitely more at peace about it. Just trying to like live my life. I don't know if that makes sense. That might just be like, some Potsies might be like, how do you do that? I guess it's just like, in this season of life, I've just been doing so much other worrying that, like, excuse me, that, like, this was not, you know, my brain kind of just decided it just didn't want to worry about it, I guess. I don't know. But there's that stuff. And then I'm going to need Brielle's help with this because it broke and I'm very depressed. I hope she can help me with it. She hand sews better than I do. Or I'll take the sewing machine to it. I suppose I can do that too. I'm capable. So, yeah, fun stuff. I was talking about Amazon stuff. What else? I have to order more of Sunshine's Moose, but like I could get it in person if I just went somewhere specific, but that's just so far away. I don't want to. I've been very lazy lately. Like, I'm supposed to go to physical therapy, and then it's like, well, first of all, neither insurance nor the people that like make the estimates for the hospital can tell me how much the service is going to be. And then I'm also like, I am too exhausted. I have work. I don't want to use like PTO on this, so I don't. I don't. I just, you know, I just say, you know, as soon as all this other stuff gets figured out, I might have more energy for it. But the answer currently is no. I just have to deal with it. So fun times. Here's other bras. I don't think I need those though. No, that's why I turned the camera off, because I am looking at that stuff right now to pack. There we go. And all the girls, this is gonna be a whole drawer mess. I'll get to it eventually. I don't know. It's just been a weird life lately. This is my Sunshine shirt. Oh, this is my mom's. Breast cancer awareness, because she had to wear it. Oh, dysautonomia awareness. Look at that. Look at all the fun stuff I find in my drawer. My dog thinks I'm kind of a big deal. I would agree. Sunshine, am I a big deal? Thank you. She didn't even say anything. She didn't even like bat an eye. She's like, I'm just watching you, man. I like this shirt. Sometimes I need that kind of sarcasm. The future is whatever. Oh, I have 2 dysautonomia awareness shirts. I actually have 3. 2 of the same style. Oh my god, should I bring these really bright as fuck yellow leggings to the apartment? Oh my god, if I don't bring these pajama pants, I'm gonna piss away. I have like 1 pair of pajama pants that I like love, but I don't like. I haven't like actively sought out. I guess maybe I have looked into it, but here's the Sunshine shirt. There you go. All right, now I'm officially clothing packed. Where the fuck that's gonna go in the car? I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. So I think maybe just needed to rearrange stuff, but I'm gonna grab one of these bins. My sister's work discounted a bunch of like bins that like are for like Christmas stuff, you know, like you're supposed to store the Christmas stuff in it, but they're really good for other things. It's like not just Christmas. Let's look at the comments quick. No, this is still talking about the Apollo. Because I've decided I don't want to use that specifically for this because I think black has to be one of the colors included. So I'm not 100% sure how I want to go about that yet. Okay, so unfortunately, I have to bring makeup. My face is not good enough on its own. It might be, but not today. Zip ties for Sunshine's fit work. Torlac! Deodorant. Stress gummies. 90 days of birth control. Gummies. I'm leaving my wipes here. My alcohol swab. My extra ones. This is Sunshine shit. It goes in the bin for now. I need to start taking this. This, I want to add some to my car, so I'm going to set it up there for a moment. We gotta bring Sunshine's other collar, Coopix, Tens machine, power bank, lock laces, pimple stars, my nails. I really wanted to do that tonight, but I ended up cleaning, so it's probably not gonna happen the way I want it to. Oh, very interesting material there. And all girls think that they'd be Ben's partner. Okay, so this is excess medical supplies. Well, not medical supplies. This is excess. I don't want to call it excess. This is excess day supplies of medication. So this is for a urinary tract infection. That's going to stay here. Hey, that's my butt. Stop throwing carrot at my butt. You know you're allergic to real carrots? There you go. I bonked you. The Pepto-Bismol chewables. Those are good to have. Do I need 4 Duleras? Well, I guess it depends. I think the question is, how often am I going to be coming back to the house? And that's a question I don't know the answer to currently. It depends on what Sunshine needs. This is nasal spray. Sometimes during the season I need it. How many things of... Oh, okay, there's only... Oh, really? So I have 2 Duleras, 1 albuterol, and 1 face lotion, 1 nasal spray, 1 box of ondansetron, as if I'm not scarred from the time the pharmacy gave me the entire store supply. What does the video say? I can't read. Yeah, I didn't end up doing my nails either. I'll have to do them tomorrow. Well, then you're going to have to help me. The only Sunshine gear I could see you... I can't read. Oh! Moderately needing would be an X-Back for extra safety during grounding. Well, I thought that was just a style thing. I didn't think that... I guess I didn't think it was, like... I'm sure it is beneficial for... Yes. Did I say Sunshine? Yes, I did. Kisses. Oh, thank you. Mwah. Give kisses, yeah. We're gonna eat Nummy soon, okay? Oh, no. She's flopping over. She wants assistance. Is your carrot on the floor? Oh, your carrot is on the floor. Go bye-bye. Okay. Trying to make this decision again. I think that I will be here within the next time I need to come get more Dulera. That's my thought. Will that actually be the case? I don't know. But this is already kind of like set up as it is, so I'm actually gonna leave it and just bring it with. Although the Pepto-Bismol can go in there, and the Azo. Azo can go back in here. I think I'm gonna start taking this Azo because I think this one is. It's not like the treatment. It's the supplement azo? I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. I don't know enough about it. But this one's the treatment azo. We don't want her. If I don't have one. I'm tired. I go to bed. No, good night. So, anyways, so Sunshine, enough. Stay on the bed. Mama will help you. She's allergic to carrots. Ha! Although, who actually knows about that? I don't think it's that she's like really allergic to carrots, because I think we figured out that the test wasn't super accurate. I think she just doesn't eat them, because when she's ate them, I think the one time we gave her some, she spat it out on the floor. So, I mean, they've been mixed into things in the past, but you know. And all the girls think that they be Ben's partner. Sorry, again. ADHD and TikTok, I suppose. Ugh. Okay. So this stuff, I think, is just nice on its own, ready to go. Although I'm going to put meds in here, I think. So, eventually here, I'm going to feed my dog, and then I'm going to take stuff to my car. Hi, Dovey. Sunshine's looking at me like, Mother, where do you think you're taking me now? During of you to be to work. That's what she says. All right, let's see here. Oh, boy. Oh, hello. Do you need a snuggle? Come here. You need a break? I need a break. Everybody needs a break. Oh, thank you. Hi. We still gotta put your leave-on conditioner on, even though you're kind of soft. But we used Pio tonight, so I want to make sure. We used Duoxo Pio. So I want to make sure that she gets her coat conditioned, because that might dry her out a little bit. Hi, Stinkies. That's the only thing I didn't think about with leaving from work tomorrow is her food box. Because you would think that you'd want to pack that, like, first in the car. I suppose I could just put her food in a Ziploc baggie after we're done eating tonight. Hello, baby. A baby Sunshine. No, she's a big girl. So, yeah, that's kind of the life. There we go. What do you want, dog? What do you want? I'm tired. I'm not as tired as I was, like, right when we got off of break, because I've had, you know, some time to, like, lower my energies, I guess. I think I'm just nervous for this week. The nice thing about being home is, like, getting everything done and going to bed at, like, 10. It's, like, the beautiful thing. I'm hoping I can, like, be motivated enough to keep up with that. A puppy, 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 puppy. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, I think we're, other than cleaning stuff up, packing stuff, I think other than that, we're ready for our FOCs. So I don't know if I'm gonna go live too much longer, especially because Sunshine's decided that audition she needs to be needy. Are you needy? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm laying in the microphone. Very fun. Yeah, I guess. Thanks for joining me, guys. I just kind of wanted to go live to keep myself accountable. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully I'll be going live more often, but I don't know. This thing with the four paws, she's very, very much a lot. So she's very stressful sometimes. I'm just kidding. Coordinating your life for you is stressful, yeah. I know. Oh, she's gonna eat me! Ah! She's got my hand. Let it go, puppy. Let it go. Say hi to the camera. She's like, she's like, piss off. I'm done. Stay. Stay on the bed. Come here. Lay down. All right, guys. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get her fed. Because she should be really close to bark points. So, bye bye.